So guys, today we're going to complete our series circuit walk around, in which there are a couple different problems. You are going to find them based off the picture on the Google form that is attached to your assignment here. So you need to have this open and this. Now the slides, or the Google form is, it requires things to be typed in a certain way for certain pieces. All right. So let's, for example, say an answer is 1,000. You're not giving like 1,000 ohms. You're not giving a unit. You would just type in 1,000. And if you type it in with like a comma, 1,000, it may say it's wrong, even though like that's the right answer. So you would try it then with no comma. And I tried to make as much corrections as I could on this. So, for example, in this piece here, 1-2, I would go to 1-2. Make sure you have, all right, names, both names, all right, first and last name. And then so we have this guy here, 1-2. So I'm going to find 1-2. Find the total current. Well, to do that, I need to find the total resistance, right? So if we had our triangle. Sorry, this thing is not the best. So now we have V is equal to I times R. That's Ohm's law. Ah, there they are. Thank you. So with this, the other rules that you needed to know or have, okay, is that how do you find the total resistance? You add all of them up together. All right, sometimes it's called REQ, remember? R1, R2, oh God, that's an awful R. Plus R3, plus ... however many there are. The current is the same everywhere, so if you find it at one spot, it's the same everywhere, and the voltage drops can be found by adding up, all right, all of them together to get the total voltage. So in this one, find the total resistance, guys. This should be as easy as 20 plus 10 plus 40. What does that equal? So your first answer should be 70 ohms. So everyone should type that in to here, 1-1. You should type in 70. Then it asks you to find the total current. Well, if this is RT and this is VT, you can find the current IT by doing V over R. So I would need to do the total voltage, which is 12, over the total resistance, which is 70. When you kick this out into the calculator, you get 0.171 and a bunch of other nonsense. And I wrote here, round to 2 decimals. So if you were to round 0.1713, blah, 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 what would that round to? You just needed the 2 decimals. .171. No, you're not turning in any. Yep. You're not turning in any scratch work for this, but you're gonna probably want this piece of scrap paper to help do the calculations and draw this stuff out. So if the answer comes out to be this, 0.171, I said here, round to 2 decimals. Well, guess what I'm getting rid of? That last one. So you would then type in 0.17 for 1-2. 1-3, find the voltage going through the 10 ohm resistor. So it's that guy. Okay, so to find, that would be V2. What would I do? I would do, look at the triangle covering up V. Now it means I times R. So it'd be I2 times And what is I? Well, it's this 0.17 everywhere. This 0.17. So it would be 0.17 times 10, which is, I think it'd be 1.7. So if you type that in, that should be correct. Not 1.70, just 1.7. All right, so with no questions so far, we are going to go kind of to the next station. All right, so for this dude here, find the total resistance of everybody. Find the total current of everybody. And then find the voltage for each of these. So this would be 2-3 A, B, C, and D. We'll be solving for these guys here. So you need total resistance. Very, very simple. If you have all the resistors here, add them all up, get your RT. You have VT here is 12. VT divided by RT gives us our total current. Okay, once you have that, the current is the same for every single one of these. And then you're literally going to be doing that number that you get for total current times each resistor value, because I times R gives us V. So for 3A, whatever you get your answer for 2-2 times 1,000. For 3B, your answer for 2-2 times 2,000, etc. And then 3, all right, this number here is 2,000. This number down here is 3,000. This is 3-A, or 3-3A, 3-3B. And when it says, oh, find the voltage going through the first two resistors. Find the total current, find the total resistance. I'm sorry, find the total resistance, then current. Take that current times these two guys added together. So if you did like 6,000 times the current, that would be your answer for 3-3A.
Does it matter what order the resistance is in?
No. So you could add 4,000, 2,000, 3,000, 1,000, or you could do it 2,000, 4,000, 1,000, 3,000. That it won't matter if you're just adding to get the total resistance. That does not matter.
Well, I mean, like when we put it in our chart, like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, that usually will make a difference.
So then how would we do that? Because it doesn't give us something on this way out.
Oh, for this one?
Yeah.
So for this one, if you were to make a table, you just do it in order. So now I would say, right, if this is basically the circuit, you have 1, 2, what else does it look like? 3 and 4. Okay, so this is essentially your circuit. So I would say that this would, you're going to just say that this is R1, this would be R2, R3, and R4. So if you made yourself a table, you'd have 1, 2, 3, 4 total. They gave us the total voltage was 40. What was the first resistor? 1,000.
2,000.
Then
1,000.
all right, so that would correspond to these gentlemen here, 2,000, 4,000, 1,000, 3,000, 40 volts. So to find the total resistance, guys, RT, right, from our rules that look like this. If you are given all the resistor values, in which case you are in this one, you can just add them all together to get your total resistance. So 2 plus 4 is 6, and 1 plus 3 is 4. Add that together, you're going to have 10,000. I wrote in there, don't use a comma in when you're typing it into the Google form. And then from here, dudes and lates, you need to find the total current. This is the only one where we have 2 of the 3 missing. That's when you would use your triangle. And this is in the T column. So you would have to do IT is equal to the total voltage over total resistance. So it would be 40 divided by 10,000, which I believe comes out to be 0.004, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so it should be this as your current. So you would just type in 0.004. If that doesn't work, then you would have to type in 0.004. And then once you have that, guess what? Series circuit, it's the same for all of them. And then you're literally taking that number times 2,000 to get 3-3A. This number times 4,000 to get 3-3B. And so on. So doing the tables, guys, should probably help you run through anything that they ask. And then if it's like coming out wrong, chances are it's going to wind up being the fact that we're not typing it in correctical. All right.